Hey guys, we're back with some more Payback prediction videos. This time, Dolph Ziggler takes on Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, this is a match that pretty much culminated at Extreme Rules, where Alberto Del Rio became the number one contender for Dolph Ziggler's World Heavyweight Championship. Now, this match only got officially announced last week on Raw because Dolph Ziggler suffered a concussion thanks to Jack Swagger kicking him right in the head on a SmackDown episode. It must have been maybe a month and a half ago, something like that, just before Extreme Rules. So Dolph Ziggler was unable to compete and unable to defend his championship, which was a huge shame. But Ziggler is now medically cleared to compete, thank goodness, and he will be back in action pretty soon. Well, Payback, I should say. And, you know, I'm excited to see Ziggler back. I always wanted him to be the World Heavyweight Champion. I was really excited to see him win the title, which he did from Alberto Del Rio by cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase the night after WrestleMania, where Del Rio, of course, beat Jack Swagger to defend. So, yeah, and Ziggler got an opportunity to become the world champion, and he almost got that taken away from him because of the injury, but thankfully WWE did not strip him of the championship, which I really did fear that they would, but I think he's been away for 5 or 6 weeks now, but he should be back in the ring for Payback, and I think that's alright. I think I don't think it was necessary for him to lose the championship at all. I think they've been able to cover it pretty nicely. I mean, I think they really do need to move Ziggler away from Del Rio, because Del Rio is trash, he's awful, he's boring as hell, and I honestly cannot get into Alberto Del Rio. I think he must be one of the most boringest people on the roster. He's probably almost as unbearable as Sheamus, in my opinion. So they really do need to kind of get someone entertaining, to a good face up there to take on Ziggler, and who that will be, I don't know. I guess Daniel Bryan, but you know, I'd rather see him for the World Heavyweight for the WWE Championship rather than the World Heavyweight Championship. So I don't know, really, is there many people who can take on Ziggler for the world title? I guess many people view the world title as a mid-card championship anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I wouldn't mind, you know, a guy like Randy Orton getting a shot or something like that, and Ziggler, of course, winning. I would like to see Ziggler hold the championship for, I don't know, at least, you know, another 2-3 months. I wouldn't mind to see him hold it to something like Survivor Series at least, and I think that would be really good for his career and something that would really benefit him greatly. I think he really does need a long championship reign to kind of solidify his spot as a main event guy, which I do see him as. I do see him as a potential main eventer in the coming years, but he does need a lot of work, and he needs a good championship reign here to do that, and he has not had that so far. So, of course, in my opinion, I think Dolph Ziggler will win at Payback. I think everybody's tired of Alberto Del Rio in the World Heavyweight Championship scene. I think everybody's tired of him having the World Heavyweight Championship belt. And to be honest, I actually did enjoy Del Rio when he first won the belt. I kind of felt good for him that he overcame the Big Show, and he had that opportunity. And you know, I was kind of into his character for a few weeks. I was, you know, really enjoying him. I thought, okay, this is a pretty good story. I didn't mind the fact that he was the champion. I really enjoyed it. But then it just fell to bits. I just got bored of. I don't know if it was him in the Big Show, but I don't know. I just stopped enjoying Del Rio's character, and I just could not get into him anymore. And I don't like Jack Swagger. I tried for him as well. I mean, there was a good 3 weeks when Zeb Coulter came in that I enjoyed him as well, but I just got really bored of Del Rio and Swagger, and now add Ziggler into the mix. It's kind of made it alright, but still, I'd rather see Ziggler feuding with somebody else. And who that will be, like I said, I really don't know. I don't know who. Is there really that many established faces that he can feud with? I mean, I don't know. The Miz is not really there, is he? I don't know. I really don't know. I guess they could bring up Sheamus and have Ziggler versus Sheamus. But Sheamus is working the pre-show, so I don't know what they're doing with Sheamus at the moment. So I really don't know where they're going to go with the World Heavyweight Championship from here and now. I don't know if Ziggler and Alberto Del Rio will have another match. I hope not. I think let's settle it here and at Payback. And I guess this could be Del Rio's way of trying to get payback for losing the title, but not being successful. So both guys will move away, and Del Rio will do whatever he wants to do. And yeah, I think that'll be good. And Ziggler should win this one. I think pretty cleanly. I can't see a. I don't know. Maybe AJ Lee could get involved, but I don't know. I can't see anything as such. And another suggestion that could possibly happen is Big E Langston turning on Dolph Ziggler and turning into a Ziggler versus Big E feud, and I think that would be pretty awesome. Have Big E turn face and have him feud with Ziggler. I think I wouldn't mind seeing that. I think that'd probably be a really good direction to go with at the moment. I think Big E's starting to get a bit of a reaction, and people are starting to really care about him. I think if he could turn face, I think he'll go pretty well. I mean, he's really over in NXT. He's working as a face in NXT and with the 5-count gimmick, and I think that would be a really good direction to have. I don't know if they're going to pull the trigger on that just yet, but I think they will at some stage. Maybe after a SummerSlam or something like that, and have a few. It's similar to the Paul Heyman CM Punk thing. Have a few problems happen over the next few weeks and build towards that. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below and leave a like if you enjoyed it, and of course subscribe. More Payback videos coming soon.